Okay everyone, hello. Um, oh, feels like a long time since I spoke to you all. Quite a lot of stuff's happened actually. Um, as you know, Jules moved to the hospital nearby. I went to see her yesterday evening for the first time since she's there. Um, and because I wasn't happy about her, when she got there, as you know, she was told that she could be discharged. Well, she's still resenting me and actually her family, because they supported my decision. She's still resenting me for not letting her come home. And I can kind of understand where she's coming from, but then she's not compos mentis completely at the moment, although she seems to think she is. She resents me for that, and I went to try and see her yesterday, and she basically said that she didn't want to know, and she couldn't forgive me for not letting her come home, and she wanted to end the relationship and told me not to get in touch anymore, so I left her and had a normal evening last night with a friend of mine from London, which was really needed. Anyway, today I decided that maybe I could burn the Bipolar Diaries onto a DVD, which I've done, to show her that I do care. Yesterday she said to me that I haven't done anything towards helping her, and yeah, I might have been to see her, but you know, that's it. She's obviously not seen the diaries and has no idea just exactly how much work's gone into them, and also how many phone calls and stuff I've put into making sure she's okay. Not to mention liaising between her care team, her family, and everything else I've been doing, sorting her clothes out, taking them in. So I burnt the DVD, and I also bought her a little book, fun book about jokes about men, putting men down, because I thought in the mood she's in she'd like that. And one of her Ronan Keating DVDs. I put it in a little jiffy bag and I took it in, told her I was going to go in, but she wasn't speaking to me, she's been in bed all day. And took it into the hospital, and she refused to see me. She's not able to watch the DVD because they've taken away all potential suicide things. And she's told the medical team not to discuss with me, or her family I believe, anything about her condition. So this afternoon, after I come back, I sent her a text message saying, okay, I respect your wishes, I'll leave you be, and start making plans for her things to be taken back to Manchester. And she's recently texted me and said that she's not going back on her medication and she's going to kill herself again, and was saying her goodbyes. So I've just had to call the hospital again and say I think she's very likely that she's going to try and kill herself in a minute, and they've taken action. So it's just now in this sort of circle where she obviously doesn't feel at the moment she can forgive me for not having her back here. She can't see why I wouldn't have her back here, in that she wasn't ready, and she's still being very, very nasty. But for some reason I'm just being pulled back and I can't let it go. And I think if she was on meds and she looked me in the eyes and said, I don't love you and I don't want to be with you anymore, then I'd accept that. But somehow I know that she's not thinking rationally now, and I really don't want to throw away our relationship. Something that's going to shock all of you, and I haven't ever revealed this, I don't think, on the diaries, is that Jill and I have only actually been in a relationship for 4 months. It's all moved very, very quickly and at a pace that we both felt comfortable with, and as you know, she lives with me. But you're all going to be probably jaw dropped when I've told you that. Either that I've gone to this extent with her after only being with her 4 months, or amazed that we live together, or whatever. I understand that it's not the norm and it's not what people would regard as the norm, but that's the way it is. But even after 4 months, my compassionate side just desperately wants to support her and see her through this. And I know that at the end of it, she might turn around and say, when she's back on meds, that she doesn't want to be with me, and it's a risk I take, I guess. It would be very, very painful if she did that, but Um, so I think I'm being a little bit braver than I actually am. I mean, knowing that some of the things she said and saying that she refused to have her mum and stepdad down this weekend. I feel that she seems to be sleeping all day and all night, and I feel that she is safe there. It's an absolutely fantastic unit. I mean, you couldn't want, it's like a hotel. Couldn't want for a better unit. And after she's out, if she's happy, we'll name the places that she stayed. But so I don't really know what I'm thinking at the moment. I've kind of got used to the threat of her killing herself now, and how I deal with it every time she says she's going to do it. I know that sooner or later she probably will, and you can't prepare yourself for that phone call when you find out, but I think it is inevitable, either this time or next time she relapses. But one thing I know, and I know for sure, is that I've done everything I can to, without a rule book of what to do, I've done everything I can to play this right. I've kept her family informed, I've kept... Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that, phone went. So yeah, there's not a lot more to say really. As I said, my mood, looking at the family side of the bipolar thing, I feel like I've kind of, emotionally, I've stopped going like that, you know, like a heart rate monitor, and now I'm kind of levelling out, and I'm not letting things get to me as much, and I'm finding more sort of me time, and I feel that the seat that I'm in is more comfortable, and although I'd rather be standing, that's a terrible analogy. Anyway, I'm okay, and hopefully Jill will get better soon, and I'm rambling, so I'm going to go. But please keep your support up. Hello again to everybody. I know Magic's a big supporter in America. She thinks I'm Superman for some reason, which isn't true. I have no special powers. I make quite a good spag bowl though. That's spaghetti bolognese, if you don't know what that means. It's an English term. Anyway, take care, and have a good Sunday tomorrow, and bye.